proceeds from this auction and all items sold through not only, and depending upon where you're seeing this video, specifically either the auction platform on eBay or the auction platform that I'm advertising currently on different platforms on the internet to raise funds right now, to hit a goal right now. This gentleman here is Albert Rodriguez, and he is a veteran who attempting to get his wife and her son, who are in Honduras, over here to the United States. And what has occurred is an extensive, long legal process that the majority of Americans are not aware of. In this kind of circumstance or situation where he is facing fees, am I correct? You having to
facing enormous fees that are unrealistic from my point of view.
Okay, being unrealistic from the point of first off, you have to have an attorney. Am I correct?
You have to have an attorney to go through the process, whether it's a petition process or the visa center process, and then the final process. And each segment requires more money, which is ridiculous.
And then there's, if I'm not mistaken, 3 phases at the very least, and you're on the second phase?
I'm on the second phase, and I'm inundated with fees.
Okay, and I'll detail that also in the process of this to show the legitimacy along with the auction, the whole concept of this, whether this is on Indigo or again around the platforms that I've put online, is to raise funds for this gentleman to get his wife and her son back over here to the United States as soon as possible. Exactly. And put yourself in his shoes and imagine you're in his position. Anyone would be very, 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 very understanding if they were able to imagine that in this scenario. And I want to go back to something else you told me as well. So, in addition to that, what is even more important is how long have you been working on this process already, would you say?
Over a year. I mean, without my wife for over a year.
Okay. And so you lost your previous wife, and then you went to Honduras about what time? What year was that you first went to Honduras and you met?
I went to Honduras on 2011. Okay. December of 2011.
Okay.
And married her at that time.
Okay. Not knowing that it was going to be this much of a process to get her over here.
Right? I never thought that this process would be that lengthy.
And
costly.
And especially costly.
Costly, extremely costly.
So the situation we're at now is you've been collecting Dallas memorabilia, stamps memorabilia, and even memorabilia around the founding fathers, and then of course those who led the revolution here in Texas for quite a while now. Am I correct?
That's right. I have a number of collections that I have started when I was a young kid, and I just found a recent one that I had forgotten about. It's of Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
It's right there, and it has the memorabilia of
pictures
stamps.
Of all of these will be, of course, verified onto this.
And because of the movie, those become extremely desirable.
I would imagine, especially since Steven Spielberg's being recognized for it as we speak right now. So, especially along those lines, there's going to be several different auctions raising funds, and also an Indigo fundraising fundraiser, so to speak. That's a 30-day event to raise funds to help this gentleman again get his wife and son here as soon as possible and expedite this process. But unfortunately, we need your help. It's going to require funds, and right now he is willing to part with these collections, and we're setting a certain budget on these one-of-a-kind items at the rates that they're at to be able to expedite the process, being able to raise, like I said, the goal, the necessary goal. So with that being said, your money, your contributions, your help is going to get this gentleman's wife and son over here and be able to pay for all the fees and attorney fees and legality fees involved.
Not only that, you would draw them out of a very dangerous situation in her country. They're killing people in that particular country in
Honduras is not a place anybody would want to
San
be.
Pedro Sula, they're killing people all the time. They seem not to have any respect for the dignity of life. And my wife and our son live encased in their home, and they feel very insecure, very insecure.
So, and this
This
is
is a
this is a
danger.
matter of time to get them here as soon as possible. So, with that being said, there's now going to follow this video of the different items for sale at this point. Thank you.